Happy for the guys. Played good basketball. Thought we started off the game pretty good defense. Second quarter not as great, but third quarter we ramped up the D. I think they had 12, but the ball movement was terrific tonight. Ball was just moving, hitting the open man. Always helps when you make shots, but the process was right, and the guys were really trusting each other. Right? I think we had 40 assists on 44 made baskets. That's pretty good.
Bilal, first career triple-double. What did you see from him, particularly with his the assist side of things?
Just delivering the ball, getting in the paint, making the right plays. Starts with his activity and his rebounding. Some of that stuff's in transition, so it's all tied together. Always starts with his defense and his ability to get the ball off the board and push, find guys in transition. Then he was able to get downhill and find guys really well tonight. Nice job.
What do you think allowed him to get downhill as much as he did tonight?
I think he actually gets downhill a lot. We obviously shot the ball great, but we were spraying it out. He was attacking. He saw openings. He was aggressive. Really good game for ball. Really happy for him.
Tristan played 18 minutes. What did you see from his play? What did you see that you liked?
Now that's who you're maybe new to Tristan. This is how Tristan's a good player. He's a learning and developing player, but like he has a good feel for the game. He's a good passer, and obviously you can see the shooting. But he has a good understanding of space, when to cut, when to make reads, when to make the extra pass. Thought he did a nice job.
You talked about wanting to see him become a defensive anchor. How do you think he did that?
I thought he grew as the game went along. Used his vertical at the rim, was big. That's an area we've been focused on. I thought he was, as the game got going, he got better.
I know when it comes to the triple doubles, Russ kind of put it in the stratosphere with the way he was able to do it. But if you can kind of walk us through how difficult those truly are to come by, especially with the way that the game is played today, and how the three can kind of change things, especially for a guy who was asked to do so much on the defensive end like Bilal.
Yeah, it's interesting you bring up Russ, and obviously I coached him for a very long time. You need stamina, and that's what Bilal has. You need to have a certain energy level to be able to defend the best player, go get the rebound, attack, make plays, score. And Bilal is growing and developing into that. The ability to be able to do all that was terrific tonight. But you need stamina and mental stamina, and Bilal showed that tonight.
The third quarter, when I talked to Keefe at halftime, he mentioned trying to limit the paint action they had. You guys had a 12-point advantage in the third quarter alone with paint attacks and getting some scoring in there, but you also only held them to 6 points in that third quarter in the paint. What shifted defensively with trying to limit how much action they were getting in there?
I think all of us decided at the half that we liked how we were playing. We didn't love our second quarter defense. Give the guys all the credit. They really buckled down in that third, and obviously that kind of changed the game. But they wanted to take away the drives, take away the paint. And I thought obviously that's what they were able to accomplish. So terrific effort by our guys in the second half defensively.
And I know we've talked about Rashawn multiple times, and you speak very glowingly of him, but the energy he brings, especially when Bub went down and he had his teammates back, albeit picking up a technical foul, but in that type of moment, when you have a veteran guy who has been in the situation as he has all season step up that way for his teammate, what does that say about the type of culture you're building and what he brings to this culture?
Yeah, Rich has been terrific. That's who he is. He brings an edge to our team. I've always loved that about Rich. Physicality he brings, the toughness, and we saw some of the diving on for loose balls recently, and then he was protecting his teammate tonight, and that's always the stuff that we love here, for sure.
Keyshawn has games, especially when you look at the beginning of the season, shooting at just over 30. What has shifted for him? I know you talk about the work that gets put in, but it also feels like he's playing a little bit more freely, if that makes sense. He seems like he's got kind of this aura about him that there's no pressure on his shoulders, if you will.
He's learning and growing. That's part of the process is becoming an NBA player, is the consistency factor, and you get thrown in like we throw these guys in, which we love, and because our guys are competitors, and you're learning your teammates and stuff. We never worried about those things one bit. I have never even thought about it because of the work, and it's always about the work. It's always about the stuff behind the scenes. This guy is at the top of the food chain in terms of time in the gym and working on his craft. So I knew that stuff would change.
It means a lot. It actually just came like that. I was not forcing it. It was just, yeah, it just came like that. Everybody was open, hitting shots, so it made it easier for me.
The passing part especially, what do you think allowed you to get inside the paint and then find your teammates as much as you did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we want. We want me to put pressure on the rim so I can, everybody comes and help, and yeah, I can spray out. So, yeah, they were knocking down the shots, though, to make it easy.
Got a lot of teammate support after I think you did the post-game interview with 3 teammates. What does it mean to have them supporting you?
They've always been like that. Those leaders, the vets, even though they're young, Curry, JP, all of them, they've always been like that. So, yeah, it's all love, man.
Do you feel more offensive responsibility as the season goes on and you get more comfortable in your role?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I've been talking a lot with the coaches, with BK, GV, all of them. They want me with the ball. So, yeah, every game I keep growing, learning, and I'm trying to get better.
Where have you felt the biggest areas of growth as the season's gone along for you?
This season, I say my playmaking for everybody, just getting everybody involved whenever I'm driving to the basket and transition and everything. So, yeah, just that.
Are you feeling more comfortable with the ball in your hands as the season goes on?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. More confident because, yeah, like I said, they talk to me, they want me with the ball. So just got to show them that I can play with the ball.
What are your goals for the rest of the season as you keep having this role and keep getting to get this opportunity?
Yeah, keep growing, keep learning, keep playmaking for everybody, for myself too, and yeah, keep getting better.
Today was the team's 3rd straight win, but also a really great game for all the young guys. What does it say about the young core that you guys are putting together?
I've been saying that, man. You got a great young core. I mean, everybody can do anything, So yeah, it's just easy to play with those type of guys. Bub is, he's fighting always. Keyshawn, great player. He's really mature. Alex, I can't wait for him to come back. But yeah, he's just so easy to play with them. They're learning every day. They're working every day. So yeah.
When you look at a game like tonight, especially when you've been putting these habits together and building what you guys have been, how much pride does it give you knowing that you're starting to see the fruits of your labors?
Oh, we love it. We were so happy. We were just talking about it with the teammates. We've been working so much. Sometimes it was tough because we couldn't see the results and everything, but now we're starting to see it, and we love it.